officer messenger, sir, with a dispatch.
Yes? Colonel Devlin?
That's right.
This is from Colonel Williamson, sir. Top secret.
Come on, hurry it up. Bringing you guys together is getting tougher every day.
What's it all about anyway?
All right, gentlemen. Here's the dope. General Yeager, commanding the 4th Corps, here along the east bank of the Rhine, has sent emissaries to Switzerland informing us that he's willing to surrender his entire corps as soon as he can establish contact with our troops. He's also requested that we put in a radio mission that'll be hidden here in Mannheim to act as a communications link between his headquarters and us. Is that clear?
Sure. Well, looks as if the Krauts have finally wised up.
D2 has approved Yeager's request and asked that we put in a tourist mission about 250 miles behind this sector here in the vicinity of Munich to find out how much mobile strength the Germans can bring up to close in the gap in case the surrender comes off. G2 also suspects that elements of the 11th Panzer Corps are being held back here as a mobile reserve to be thrown in wherever needed. Now, the Mannheim job will require a team of 1 radio operator and a first-class agent who really knows the town and has contacts there he can depend on.
Who have you got in mind, Colonel?
Now, don't all jump on me. The only man who can do it is our friend Barth, the Tiger.
You're not serious, are you kidding?
Here's the CIC report that came in yesterday on the Tiger's first mission. They checked his story, and it seems that everything he said was true. Furthermore, G2 has given his intelligence mission an A rating. Besides that, he was
born and raised in Mannheim.
That's right, Rennick. That's why no matter how we feel about him, at the moment, he's the logical choice.
What about his teammate, the radio man?
I'd like to talk about that later. First, let's take up the tourist mission. I want to send Happy. Any objections?
No, sir. But so help me, I don't get sending the Tiger.
Richards, is Monique here?
Yes, sir. She's waiting outside.
Ask her to come in. Hold your horses, Pete. He's not on the plane yet.
Okay, Bob?
Yeah, okay.
Come in, honey.
Sit down, Monique. Would you care for a cup of coffee or a cigarette?
Cigarette's okay, sir.
Tell us about the Tiger, Monique. Have you noticed anything recently that we should hear about?
No, sir. He hasn't changed. As usual, he doesn't get along with the others, and he's difficult, but that's all.
How would you feel about sending him out again?
I would send him, sir.
I'm all for that if it's just to get rid of him.
Okay. How about Happy?
I think that in many ways he's the best of them all.
Why?
Because he's the first German I've known who really believes in what he's doing.
You think he's ready to go? What's the matter, Monique?
There's only one thing that might make it difficult for him. Maybe because he's young and honest. He may begin to doubt himself once he's back in his own country. If this mission is difficult, I think it would be better to wait.
Come here a minute, Monique. Their first service since the Germans left. Look, Monique, we've known each other for quite a while. The deal I made with you in Algiers before you jumped into France was that you'd always be on the level with me, right?
Yes?
Then I want to ask you something. I know what you said about Happy is true, but I feel there's something you didn't tell me.
What?
Are you in love with him?
He's a Boche, sir, like all the others. We have too much to forget before we can love any of them. May I go now?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Richards,
Yes, sir?
I want Monique transferred. Do we have another job for her?
I'll see what I can do. Would Station K be all right?
Sure, that's fine. Now about the radio man for the Mannheim mission. The Germans have requested that one member of the mission be an American officer. Army agrees. They feel it'll show we mean business. Therefore, it's clear in this case that the American will have to be the radio man.
Go ahead, Colonel.
You're with me, Rennick. I can't order you to do this, and under the circumstances, I'm sure none of us would blame you if you said no.
Can't we get an officer from the Army Communications Center? We could train him in a few days.
You couldn't train him in even a few weeks. Now, if you're worried about Tiger, I think I can handle him. He'd have a hard time pushing me around.
Look, I don't get you. A few weeks ago, you didn't seem to like this job very much.
Well, he changed his mind.
No, I haven't. I still don't like it, but we have no choice. Besides, you said it was important, didn't you, Colonel?
Anybody got a cigarette?
Yeah, sure.
You know I don't smoke.
Oh, fit you fine, sir. Now let's check your gear. Your shovel, that goes here. Mm-hmm. Your landing gun, chute pack, helmet, gloves. The rucksack's for your radio. You better put it in yourself so you know it's all right.
Good.
Everything okay, Rennie?
No complaints so far, sir.
Did you pack the chute yourself, Willows?
Yes, sir. I packed them this morning.
Oh, I see you've got all your medals on, Barth. Maybe even a couple of extra.
No, sir. They are all my own. Iron Cross in Norway, Sturmabzeichen in France, and Winter Campaign 41 in the East.
I wonder how many of our guys he knocked off to get them.
None, sir. I got them all in my own special way. At the orders, Herr Urs.
Don't fall in love with any of this stuff, Happy. Remember, you have to bury your gear once you land.
Yes, sir. You can go draw your personal supplies now. Martin,
Yes, sir?
take them over to the prop shop.
Yes, sir.
What's the takeoff time?
Oh, 100 hours, sir. That's if the weather holds.
Good. When they're through here, bring them over to the briefing room.
Yes, sir.
Got your check-off list?
Yes, sir.
Here, honey, check this guy out.
One compass, German cigarettes, 3 packages. Wehrmacht Russian stamps, Benzodrines, 5 tablets. They're stimulants. Don't take more than 1 a day. German razor blades, 6, and 1 razor. German maps, G3, Y4, Y5. Let's see. That's all. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Monique.
Okay, Happy. Here you are, Monique. 2 more customers. If there's anything else you can think of, sir, just let me know.
You're all through, Happy. The colonel wants you in the briefing room.
Yes, sir?
These are his papers, sir. His soul book, with his health record inside, and his orders. The money and his Wehrmacht travel certificates are in this envelope.
All right, Happy, let's go over it once more. What name are you traveling under?
Steiner Karl, Luftwaffenmedic. Number L43587.
We took his age, place of birth, etc., out of his own soul book.
Well, at least you didn't have to memorize that. What's your cover?
I'm on sick leave, returning from base hospital 12 at Bad Reichenhall.
What was the doctor's name who signed your orders?
Förster. I had pneumonia. We marked it on the health record with code number 7.
Good. Now show me your pinpoint.
It's here, east of München, near Friedolfing. After I bury my shoot and my gear, I go to München by way of Wasserburg Highway. I'm supposed to be on my way back to my outfit near Mannheim.
And your route?
It's München, Augsburg, Stuttgart, and then Mannheim.
And what's your objective?
To locate the 11th Panzer Corps. The headquarters are believed to be in this area somewhere northwest of München.
Suppose you have to change your route.
For that, I have an extra set of travel orders and a date stamp.
Right. Here they are. Extra set of orders, the date stamp, official Wehrmacht seal. Be careful to mark your map so that no one except you can interpret it.
I know, sir.
Pardon me, sir. Rennick and the Tiger are ready for you. We haven't got much time.
All right, bring them in. Get back here, Happy. Even if you haven't done it all, you've got to be back here in 5 days.
I will, sir.
Okay, Happy.
Well, how does it feel to be a civilian again?
Fine. Just tell the pilot to drop me in Cleveland, Ohio.
If you ever want to get back to Cleveland, you better concentrate on this. Where's your pinpoint?
It's a meadow about 5 kilometers south of Bierfelden, sir.
You know exactly where that is?
I've only been staring at it on the map for 3 solid days.
In case you're separated on landing, what's the address of the safe house in Mannheim?
18 Necherstrasse, 2nd floor rear.
18. You sure? Not 28?
18.
Knock off the kidding, Pete. How about you, Barth? Are you certain that your people in Mannheim will let the lieutenant in?
Yes, he must knock 4 times, with an interval after the first 2. When they open, he is only to say, "Greetings from the Tiger."
Okay. Well, we told General Yeager's people where they can contact you. Now, is there anything else?
Yeah. One little thing. While we're all talking here together as friends, I'd just like to say that what happened to Freddie is not going to happen to me. If I get caught, it won't be my fault. Is that clear?
What do you mean?
He means just what he said. Lieutenant Rennick is not likely to want to take a walk around Mannheim just for the fun of it. Furthermore, in any disagreement that might come up, no matter what happens, Lieutenant Rennick will always be right. Get that through your head, Barth. Lieutenant Rennick will always be right.
I don't know. Sometimes I'd rather go than stay behind.
Don't kid yourself, brother.
Get ready, we're approaching the first target. Action stations!
The address! I forgot the address in Mannheim. What? I forgot the address. 18, Neckarstraße 18. Target!
Well, Bud, how does it feel to be going home?
Home? Fine, I hope.
Well, if you're hungry, amigo here, I'll give you a sandwich.
No, thank you.
Well, hasta luego, muchachos. I'll let you know a few minutes before we approach.
Are you an American?
Why? Don't I look like one?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
You didn't, huh? Well, I just hope that before this is over, I can get a crack at a couple of squareheads like you.
You hate us, don't you?
Call it anything you like. I haven't yet felt sorry when I've seen a string of 100-pounders eat that bomb rack. Here's some coffee.
Thank you.
The pilot wants you to know you may be a mile or two off the pinpoint. Come on. Stand by! Target!